It's Joseph R. Wheeler, the president of the ONYXCON Foundation. What's good? What's gravy? Tell you what it is. I'm back out here in this thing, man. I'm out here in the epitome of rush hour. Rush hour don't start at 5 in Atlanta. Rush hour technically starts anytime in the metro area. You hear that? Huh? Yeah. But it definitely starts by 3:30 for sure. 4 o'clock, it's on. And anywhere you are, it's at. Some way the hell out here. Shout out to Grove, man. That's where I'm at right now. And I'm learning stuff from doing this doggone courier thing. Every time I go live these days, I say that because it's really true. I'm learning my metro area more and more, and yeah, I'm learning a lot about what is really going on the outskirts of the city of Atlanta, which I've never lived in the city. I never claimed to live in the city. I went to school in the city limits. I went to, grade school. Shout out to Benjamin Elijah Mays High School. Shout out to Southwest Middle School. Shout out to Peyton Forest Elementary School. Come on, man. Come on. ATL is feeling me right now. If you from Atlanta, you like, man, that man official is official gonna get. Y'all better understand. You know what I'm saying? It's real official up in here. But yeah, I've always lived most of my life. I've always lived in other places outside the city. You know what I'm saying? And I'd say as far as the most time spent anywhere, I can also shout out City of South Fulton, what is now City of South Fulton, which incorporates a whole lot of areas that used to have their own separate stuff. College Park, Union City, uh, parts of what was Atlanta city limits. I mean, it's all got all kind of stuff happening politically when they made that city of. So, but shout out City of South Fulton. You know what I'm saying? I like this, as I say, soulful. And I didn't make that up, but I did make up saying it like that. But it actually comes from the South Fulton Library abbreviation for the library. That was one of my favorite libraries. When I would go up in there and get books, they always have "so full" on the side of the book, and I was like, I like that because it's like, it's like this place is so full. It's so full of so many things, so many great people, great things. It's got issues too, like everywhere, but the potential and the dominating force of those who already did something major in life and been somebody and made a name for themselves and for the place they came from. So full, you know what I'm saying? So I always like that. So I always say so full, just like that. Shout out to South Fulton. But no, I'm out here, way out here, whole nother area called Locust Grove, and I've always known about this place. I've been through it. I've had to come through to get to somewhere else where I haven't spent time here. And with this job, doing this courier thing, man, you really see other stuff. You see how it's developing, how it was, how it is. When I tell you, it's something I can say with my full, absolute confidence at this point. The Metro ATL area is technically a maze of modern subdivisions and old subdivisions and warehouse districts and shopping and mall areas, strip malls and all that too on certain highways and things. But the majority is anywhere where there was, an abundance of forest that typically if it was pine, because they do pines as lumber, then they make houses out of pine. Okay. So then they turn them into the houses that later have become these just sprawling hills and hills and sometimes small little coves and sectioned off communities, labyrinths. That's the only best word you can say. If you see it from a satellite view, I love to look at things satellite when I'm doing my stuff. It's satellite view. It's a labyrinth, y'all, of homes, subdivision homes. Yeah, that's what it really. That's what it really is out here. That's what it really is. It's not what people think. And when I say people think, I'm saying I think a lot of people hear Atlanta and they think of, you know, all the fanciest areas of what's in the city. But that city is literally only where it's at. And the only thing close to the city is like, stuff north of the city. Like Shamley has some buildings that stand tall. Lenox for sure. Lenox probably is the next, city, if you would, mini city, and because they ain't a real city then. But they have some high rises. They have some rooftop apartment type situations. and office buildings and things, stuff that speaks to the facade of what people think of when they think of Atlanta, versus, like I say again, the actual reality of majority. The majority of Metro ATL is a myriad, a labyrinth of various types of housing. Like what I just turned into, this is a straight up, I was just in like nothing but full brick sided 500 to 700 to 800,000 dollar homes. And now I'm in a trailer park. It's mobile home park over here. I'm trying to make sure I make the right turn. It's the reality of what it is. And now mind you, this is this is a stereotype of the South. What I mean right now, a lot of people think, oh, that's how the whole South. No, this is the minority in my experience. There are some big ones, but you don't see like just whole communities of trailer parks. No, that's a big ass lie about the South. No, people got houses. They got straight up houses. What they got. Don't be fooled by the stuff you've been taught, the fabricated realities on television and stuff. That's not the real thing. And alrighty, what it really looked like out here. This is what it looked like out here. What it really looked like out here. You know what I'm saying? Not what you fantasize about. What it looked like out. Okay, you see it. It's the ones that's planted to the ground, but in this particular thing. But then as soon as I turn this corner, I guarantee you the next thing I'm be in gonna be fancy as hell, more than likely. More than likely. More than likely. See, it's a myriad. It's a myriad of options and possibilities. Nothing matches the stereotype. Some of it might, but then I'm saying the stereotype is not whatever that stereotype. That's not the dominant. That's not common. Like I say, where I'm at right now, you see it. You got some trailer park homes. You feel me? But promise you, more than likely. Well, hold on. I do have a few more deliveries in the same area, but I was just in a thing that was like I say, these homes was like, they had to be like 700-800 million. I mean, some of them right at a million. Most of them like $700,000-800,000 homes, guaranteed, no doubt about it. I know what I'm looking at, right? But that's right around the corner from this, and new developments, brand new apartments, all kind of brand new gas station, brand new school, brand new all kind of stuff. So it's always in a state of evolution in this thing. It's got nothing to do with the stereotypes that people have of what it really is. So it's like this right here is how the art gets created, y'all. When I do my thing, Cyberpunk ATL, that I will incorporate into a storyline. And can't nobody say I didn't base this on reality because I'm showing you the reality. All right, y'all. As I just said, right? I literally, as I just said, right? The last neighborhood I was in, y'all saw it was like a trailer park, right? Now I'm in this thing. And this is literally behind these houses is the trailer park. Like literally right behind. Welcome to Metro ATL, man. Like I said, this is Locust Grove. This is nowhere near the city. I mean, it's within range. You can get to the city in like, I'll be 40 minutes, if that. Just depends on traffic. But it's amazing. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Yep. All right. So I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit, but I can see I'm gonna have to, as usual, I can't really get into these lives if I want to, because I can't make the phone do two things at one time. It doesn't connect the way I need it to connect to my GPS, and if I don't have that going, it's a headache to have to wait for the little um, prompts at the top. You get your notifications. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyway, y'all, yeah, like all this stuff is relative in this area. And what you're seeing right here, I swear, when I got out here and did it, really, really did it the way I'm doing this, you start realizing how everything look the same. It just all look the same. It'd be a little different. You know, there'll be some here and there significant things to be like, oh, the gas station for that company here has this facade to it or whatever. But it'd be such minor differences. Whereas most of it literally just look the same. When they say cookie cutter, they mean cookie cutter, like straight up. They ain't no difference. It's just cookie cutter. That's it. Bunch of cookie cutter stuff. And I've come to realize that's the majority of Metro Atlanta. Like, you know, me even being from here, I always knew that subdivisions were a huge thing. I didn't realize they have literally taken the state. they are, they have taken over. Like that is the absolute norm for living. Like, what you're looking at right now, this is the norm. And I'm gonna do some statistical analysis. You know, like run it through some AI and ask like ChatGPT and even Google and some of the other ones. I'm gonna ask the same question, see if I get the same result. I'm gonna be like, in the state of Georgia, but especially in Metro ATL, is it safe to say that modern style cookie cutter subdivision homes are the primary? I don't care what else is going to about townhouses, apartments. Yeah, there's plenty of that too, but the primary form of residency, even above apartments and all that, because there's plenty of apartments. But people got this, and some people got this perception too that there's like apartments everywhere. No, 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 no. In certain places, yeah, but even where that exists, that's like on the side road. I mean, that's on the main roads or near the main, wherever the main shopping is. They put all that stuff because they know that's going to be the younger folk, the folk who haven't gotten kids or may have kids but want a house one day. But as soon as they get enough money to get a house, everybody get houses. Everybody. And when I do meet any and everybody, even when they, all right, y'all, back in it. I ain't gonna be on here much longer. I'm just gonna close it out with a few last words before I just like focus on getting this thing done for the evening. But yo, I hope y'all appreciate all this effort I put into these lives every day. You know, because it's a lot to be switching boards and replugging the phone, keeping it charged, talking to y'all, sorting, just getting ready for the next drop. It ain't simple. It ain't simple. So please show me that you appreciate it and hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? Like the content. Like, go ahead and hit that like right now, and then hit that subscribe. You know you need to do it at the same time. Double slam them. You know what I mean? Get it just like that. Subscribe and like everything, so we can get it up. We're trying to get all the way to the top in 2026, y'all. For real. It's gonna be an amazing year once we get it. Once we get it going. Like I tell y'all, I'm gonna do a video. I've been wanting to do this. I've talked around it. But I was saying, I need to do it. I'm gonna do me something that's gonna be like, this is the dream. Like, this is what it will look like. And I might even use a little AI footage, like with my own images, to make a point of what could be the future of ONYXCON and how we do content and how y'all see what we do. Uh, yeah, yeah. Because there's plenty that can be done on a whole nother level besides what y'all are getting right now. Like, I have to wean myself when I have to do other stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same as what I would give y'all if I was just completely free to make nothing but content every day. Like that's the goal. That is literally the goal. So help us grow. And we're gonna show you what we mean when we say a multi-niche channel with plenty, and I do mean plenty of amazing right here on the ONYXCON network. Peace and blessings, y'all.